Welcome, my peeps, my peoples. Please like, comment, subscribe, share the video. It'd be greatly appreciated from the bottom of my heart, my peeps, my peoples. Peep Squad is in a building, baby. We're going to the top, baby. We're going to bring others with us. So please become a part of Notification Squad. Peep Squad, hit that notification bell. Know each and every time I drop a video and be the first one to comment, baby. So let's get into it. Let's talk about Real Housewives of Atlanta Season 12. It's going down between Porsha and none other than Eva Marcille. It seems like they were friends. It seems like they were getting along, but oh no, it's not happening, because we actually seen Eva Marcille on the Real, and basically she gave a story of the reason why that she did not bring her children to, Kenya Moore's little party for introducing Brooklyn to the cast and to the world. And so she said, basically, my kids were in school. I really didn't know Kenya. And then on top of that, I have to pay school bills and stuff like that. And I was pregnant. It was just too much to do. And plus, I didn't even know that it wasn't even a birthday party. It was like an introduction party. It was like a party to basically introduce Kenya to the staff, or introduce her daughter to, Miss Brooklyn, beautiful Brooklyn, to the cast or whatever. She didn't know that she was supposed to bring her child. She just thought that maybe it was just a production type of party, a friendship party, to let everybody know what was going on. And plus, Eva said on the Real that she don't really know Kenya. They don't have a friendship. Her kids were in school, and plus, she didn't want any drama to take off. Even though she knew it was it's going to be like a kid event, she just, didn't know if there was going to be any drama or not. So that's why she did not bring, her children to Kenya Moore's birthday party. But she said something different when she was on TV this Sunday, when she said basically that I don't know who Kenya is. I don't know her middle name. I don't know her first name. But when Porsha asked, Eva Marcille, hey, what's up? Why didn't you bring the baby? Why didn't you bring the kid? What's going on? And Eva Marcille basically just said that, I don't know Kenya Moore, and I don't know who she is. I don't know nothing about her. And plus, I don't know if there was going to be any drama. And plus, I don't know her energy. And I don't want to bring my kids around that type of situation because I don't know what to expect. So I'm here to meet Kenya, and that's it. So, basically that's what she told Porsha. To me, it wasn't a big deal, but it ended up being a big deal because Kenya Moore felt a certain type of way too after Porsha reported to Kenya Moore that Eva said that she didn't want to bring her kid because of the drama, and plus she doesn't know Kenya Moore, and then on top of that, bad juju or bad energy. And then actually Porsha Williams was like, Cynthia Bailey was co-signing to his was like, yeah, I agree. So it came off very shady, to viewers, and it came off shady to Eva Marcille, that why you going back and running your mouth and telling the business. It wasn't nothing negative. It wasn't something that I was trying to get at Kenya Moore or anything else like that. I just didn't want to take my children. And so Kenya Moore and Porsha basically bombed in, and then, Kenya Moore let Porsha know that I got some good news, when it comes to Sincere, that she's not sleeping with she's not sleeping with your fiance or your boyfriend or your baby daddy, Porsha. So it was like a crazy situation. It really wasn't a big deal like that, but it came to be a big deal, and it shouldn't have been a big deal too as well. Porsha probably shouldn't have said anything, and Porsha said, in the previous, she posted on Instagram that she shouldn't have said something. She should have kept her mouth closed. It was up to Eva to bring her child if she wanted to or not. But Porsha Williams is pointing out that Kenya Moore is not being true to her word, because she said one thing on the Real Housewives of Atlanta season 12, then she said something different on The Real, which isn't a big deal. But then, none other than Eva Marcille felt a certain type of way, so she had to say what she had to say, to Cynthia Bailey and also Candy Burris. But it is what it is. But here's the post. Here's going to be coming up next, Sunday, this Sunday coming up, the Real Housewives of Atlanta. We're going to hear, Eva Marcille talk about, Porsha. And basically she kind of disrespect Porsha. She was like, girl, don't be worrying about me. Don't worry about what I'm doing. It wasn't your business to go back and tell, Kenya Moore anything. I don't know who Kenya Moore is. I don't know her middle name. I don't know her last name. I don't know her eye color. I don't know that lady. I don't know anything behind her. I don't know nothing about her. And matter of fact, then Candy Burris, she jumped in to be a little bit messy and was like, it was probably the delivery that took place, basically was Porsha delivery to Kenya Moore. So no, that was a situation too as well. And then Cynthia Bailey basically let Eva know that, Kenya felt some type of way. She felt insulted. Like, you don't want to bring your kid around me? You know, I've been trying to have a baby for years. I love children. I love babies. Ain't no negative things gonna be going around with Brooklyn in the building. It ain't gonna be that type of situation. So Kenya Moore felt, insulted, but she didn't say anything about the situation. And we know today, I don't know, but last week, Kenya Moore was going into an event and Eva Marcille was invited, and she said her and Eva Marcille are good friends. But it seems like Porsha is calling Eva a snake, like a snake in the grass. I was like, OMG, what's going on? And also, while Eva was talking to Cynthia and talking to Candy, she said that, I've been tiptoeing around Porsha since she's been pregnant, and she got a whole lot going on in her situation. She needs to worry about her husband, her boyfriend. She needs to worry about the blogs, because I'll send her some information. I'll send her some information from the blogs. I was like, yo, Eva Marcille she was feeling a certain type of way, and she was like, I don't care, She goes, I tiptoed around her and her little feelings. Like, basically, she was coming for her. And then also Eva Marcille said, come on now, B, if you want me to get off Porsha, is enough bull, shit going on in your life. And we can have a conversation about that. I was like, ooh, Eva is going down that road. So now, Portia's upset about the situation. She feel a certain type of way. And so basically she's calling Eva Marcille a snake under the video which we're going to see on Sunday. Basically saying, okay, you said two different things. And basically calling her a snake and saying that she likes to backpedal. And basically it is what it is. And, Porsha also said that I was wrong, probably repeating what I heard or whatever. But I understand on the show, anytime you say anything on camera with the ladies around, it's going to be repeated. And the ladies are going to find out if you say something about them, point blank, period. It is what it is. Because remember last season when Candy had the conversation with Marlo and actually Nene, and basically they was talking about Porsha Williams' situation with Dennis McKinley and him cheating, having tattoos, and having women bring him food. And they all agreed not to say anything until later. And what happened? Nene went back and told Porsha Williams. It is what it is. And then Porsha Williams went back and threw Nene out the bus and said Nene is the one that told her. So on any reality TV show, if you say anything on camera to any of the cast members that you're filming with, everybody's going to find out. They're going to know eventually. But maybe Eva wanted to tell Kenya Moore herself, or maybe Eva should have told Kenya Moore herself instead of telling it to the ladies. But I guess Eva felt like she was among friends, and she felt a certain type of way that Porsha went behind her back, and Porsha doesn't appreciate what Eva said to Candy and Cynthia. She's not appreciating it. She's calling her a snake. I was like, OMG. And basically, Porsha is being confronted about the situation, and by somebody on the IG post. And was like, yo, I thought you was just cool. Don't tell me these guys are rehashing beef again. Like I'm lost. Like, what's going on with the situation, Porsha? What's good with this? Like, what's going on? Porsha was like, no, you would definitely see. Not a rehash. It's cleared up. What was said when people try to lie or backpedal. Stay tuned. It will come out what I am referring to. I was like, okay, Porsha. Porsha's feeling a certain type of way. I was like, And we already got Sincere on the show talking about she ain't slept with, Dennis McKinley, and Sincere is supposed to be suing, one of the bloggers, which is Tasha K, and also Dennis McKinley is supposed to be suing, Tasha K, or sending her a cease and desist letter, whatever the case may be. If they both hired Michael Sterling, so I don't know how this situation is going to play out. You got, Sincere having the same lawyer as none other than Dennis McKinley, but they also could have the same lawyer, because Dennis is probably like, okay, the rumors is about me and Sincere, so why don't we just have the same attorney so we can put both of our stories together, or collect the evidence that we can collect, so we'll have a abundance of abundance of evidence basically to go against Tasha K, whatever the case may be. Excuse me. Other people are assuming that Dennis McKinley and, Sincere are actually friends and they know each other. And this is why they hired the same attorney. But how is Eva and Dennis McKinley going to work out this situation? Because right now Eva's not getting along with Porsha, and we have Dennis over here hiring Michael Sterling as his attorney to go against the blogger Tasha K. Tasha K's doing it. She appeared on Real Housewives of Atlanta first episode, so hey, it is what it is. So we're gonna see how this situation plays out, and it doesn't seem like Eva has any type of sympathy for Porsha, or whatever the case may be. Now she doesn't. At first, it seemed like she did, but it's playing out in the media with this situation. So we're gonna see what happens. I was like, And so then Porsha, she posted on her Instagram, "We never lose friends. We simply learn who the real ones are." I was like, Porsha, you doing too much. But you know what? Porsha feels like she got to come back at Eva, because Eva was like, yo, you got situations going on at home that is just crazy. You got your boyfriend, your fiance, whoever he is, your baby daddy. He's out here doing this, doing that. He's all in the blogs. It's just like a whole mess. Like, don't worry about what I say if I don't want to bring my kids. I was just like, yo, this is a crazy situation. And I wonder if Eva and Porsha Williams are actually going to make up. But the information is that Porsha Williams, she showed that she unfollowed Eva Marcille, and she said she was going to unfollow Eva Marcille. It just is what it is. She ain't feeling Eva. So we gonna see. Now, is this the person that, so now I'm thinking about, who did Kenya Moore call a snake? Was she calling Eva a snake? And that's why Porsha is calling Eva a snake in the post? Or is Porsha the snake this season? Somebody's a snake this season. Who do you think the snake is? Peace. I'm out. Much love to all my peeps and my peoples.